Welcome back.
The Dragon Age. Hey, you need to go check on people. They reported in.
Well, yeah, but we were going to talk to Morgan first.
No, go check on people first because they may start the last quest. We don't know. Alright, fine. Fuck it. Talk to Morgan. I don't give a shit.
Well, we'll just do it your way.
I don't give a shit.
Because you're never wrong.
Do it. I'm never wrong.
That's what you say.
Well, it's true, but...
See, this is me almost getting beat up and just like accepting fate for what it is, I guess. Where am I going?
You need to go back the other way, remember? Why does your dumbass struggle with this up?
I still don't know where I'm at.
You're in the garden!
No shit, I'm in the garden, but what door do I go in? Is it this one? No. No, we've been through here. There's one of these doors that you go in there and...
It's across the way.
Is it across the way? You sure? It's not this one?
I'm pretty sure it's across the way.
Damn it.
But you know, hey, whatever. What do I know?
Yeah, I keep forgetting I was right.
Through the flesh.
What?
Let my blood touch the
You fucking weirdo. Could you shut up, please?
Hey,
and who was right?
That's the lot.
Alright, check in with... Oh, are you talking about check in with everybody over here? Or do the usual check in and speak to everybody?
Yeah, we'll check in, set the quest up for our people to run out and go do shit again. And because remember, we've got some quests where we have to escort a dude back so that we can judge his ass.
Oh, yeah. I can't wait for that one. Are we actually going to have a beheading? I don't think we beheaded anybody yet.
No, we did.
Did we?
We beheaded that one guy that calmed the wardens into becoming demons.
Oh, yeah.
And we did it personally. We chopped his head off.
Okay, let's go to Ferelden. I don't know if we have anything to do there, but just wanted to check.
Looks like everything's clear here.
Orlay. And they're all here.
Bring
We've
Samson.
secured Samson.
There we go.
Pins. Awesome.
So we can go judge his ass now.
Inquisition caught the assassin
Crown
within the Grand
Dual-Blade?
Cathedral.
Nice.
After questioning them, it seems 3 different Grand Clerics hired him, each unaware others had done the same. This knowledge is in the hands of the Chantry, a scandal to end the ambitions of many eyeing the Sunburst throne. The clerics have expressed their appreciation to the Inquisition, which also recovered some interesting items from the assassin, a Kroll dual blade. I don't think it's better than what we have, but... There. The Voldorma nobleman should no longer get in our way. Once my agents explained the situation, he was quite content to step away. Neanderthal's blacksmith weapon designs are ours. Oh, nice. Okay, so we got weapon designs, which we'll see, I'm sure. Resources, investigate ruins, resources.
What's that one in the middle?
Aid those impacted by civil war.
Yeah, let's do that one for sure.
The Imperial Army will aid the Inquisition's forces against Corypheus, but they must also address lingering issues at home. Weakness in the Vale, without heightened due to rifts, have resulted in demons on the road between Valforget and Montsamard. This would demand a call to action at best of times. Unfortunately, the increased number of travelers on the roads, merchants attempting to restore trade and displaced civilians returning home after the war has made the situation
I would have
worse.
concern for anyone who came
So
into
48
contact with that
minutes.
thing.
Was that?
Looks like ninjas is your best option.
No.
No, call him. I'd send the ninjas. Go with the middle ground. Because she's right. People just aiding them, steer them away from terrible areas is just as good as fucking...
Yeah.
I'd send the ninjas. I wouldn't send our army.
Let's see what
That
we
may be
have.
overkill. Yeah, that's overkill. Alright. Okay, we need to do that one. Consequences of Blackwall's Lie. And I'll let you guys read it because that's a shit ton.
Oh, come on. If you're going to scroll down through it, you might as well do it.
Right. A letter written in fine hand and lightly scented, signed by... Why is she putting...
She wants people to smell her
The
goodness.
issue of Tom Rainier has been settled, but his deception has had far-reaching consequences. Had we not used the Grey Warden treaties, we might have found ourselves in an awkward position. As it is, I receive daily messages from all quarters demanding we make reparations. God damn it. We must do something. Scribbled beneath signed by Cullen. I'm sorry. Did we embarrass a duchess at a soiree by stepping on her gown, or was the sky torn open and heaven beset by an ancient darkspawn magister? We needed the gold. We needed the men. You would have persuaded someone to part with them, with or without the treaties. We are not making reparations for doing what we had to do, what no one else could have done. Don't forget, we are now allied with the Warden, so we had no authority to conscript before. We do now. I actually kind of agree with that.
What's that?
They're pissed off because we used the treaties without really having a authority to do so.
We are allied with the wardens now, though, is what he's saying.
Right, but at the end of the day, we did what had to be done. It wasn't like we took advantage of the treaties to fucking make a shit ton of money. we did it because it was the thing to do.
Yeah, that's true.
So either it's Josephine, who's probably gonna make friends doing that, or it's Cullen. Step forward, not back, no apologies. What happened with the wardens gives us more authority than ever to use the treaties. I kind of like that.
Send them.
Now we use
Alright.
the army. This is where you threaten police.
Just in case you thought you were going to have a uprising here. What's that behind that sword?
Truth or dare, the end game. Ambassador Montelier, we have never met, but I believe you have, through discreet means, saved me from a most disagreeable connection. As I dislike being indebted to anyone, I shall endeavor to repay you with a news item of some interest. Were you aware that the Grand Duchess of Lies recently paid a visit to Lake Celestine? Who cares? Indeed, she stayed an entire fortnight as a guest of Duke Alvin Blanchard of Val Montagnier. In light of her other connections and a curious amount of coin which spread across the region in the aftermath, you may wish to pay him a call. Sincerely, Duke Valerie Fontaine.
Yeah, send Josephine. Go chit-chat with him, Josie.
Let us begin.
And I think the only things we have to do are going to be
Yeah.
that. We're almost done, actually, with all these little side quests. I think we only have, what, 3?
Yeah.
Yeah, that one.
I still can't believe we haven't done the investigate. That's been there forever.
Which one?
The investigate the Elven runes. Like,
Oh, yeah.
it's like a cost 5. We go in there and be, like breathe on stuff and watch it die.
We may want to do that. Something tells me that you're right. I think if we talk to Morgan, that's going to end it. If we're going to actually do this, we might as well do it now.
We don't know that though.
Okay.
We can always do it on a second playthrough. Bye, guys.
Just do my shit and go.
Right.
Let's see what we get. We're supposed to get some weapon plans. Maybe we can actually get a sword this time.
No.
Let's see. Cassandra approves whatever the fuck we did.
Judge that bitch. Go judge that bitch.
I'm gonna talk to Josie.
No. Go
It
judge
comes
that bitch.
swiftly, this moment that will be spoken of for ages. The day the Herald of Andraste challenged the Darkspawn
See,
and
it's
thought
gotta you
itself
get
a god.
to the end there.
Defeat him, and you'll be
Yeah,
no
this
more
may be the
than a
last
holy man
episode.
to the people. You'll enter legend.
I hope history's good to me.
I pray I deserve it is what I'd say.
Go with that.
If it's true, may the Maker judge me worthy of the honor.
And there is the modesty people respect. People joined the Inquisition after hearing you were blessed, but they've stayed because of how you lead. I wanted to tell you that I shared their sentiments, Inquisitor, and... well, I suppose I just did.
You're a good friend.
Yeah, you're a good friend.
You've always been there for us, Josephine. And for me.
It means much to hear you say that. Farewell, my lord. When you face Corypheus, may you walk in the light.
See, I'm telling you, all these little speeches are like it's almost over.
So you're gonna go talk to Varric and everybody?
Yeah, might as well. I mean, this might be the last time that we do so before we kill Corypheus.
Your worship. So, I'm still trying to wrap my mind around this. We went to an elven rune, so a witch could consume a pool of magical goo and then walk through a mirror, and wound up back here. Have I mentioned that the shit that happens to you is crazy? I don't want to think about this anymore. You want to discuss something normal?
We've already talked to him about everything. Never mind.
Yep.
Carry on.
Do we have any other side quests we want to do that are part of the inner circle?
No, we're done with those.
Well, we haven't. Did we ever do Solaces?
Who cares about fucking souls?
I do.
He's a dick.
The Temple of Mathal sounds
I don't
truly
trust that son of a
astounding.
bitch.
I would have liked to have seen it. What will you do with the power of the well once Corypheus is dead?
One thing at a time?
I would say I'll restore what was.
Okay.
I'll use whatever power I have to undo the chaos that Corypheus and his allies have caused.
You would put things back the way they were before.
Yes. I mean, not exactly.
I know what you mean.
Just don't
Thank
trust
you.
that ball fucker.
For what?
You have not been what I expected, Inquisitor. You have impressed me. You honor the past and work to recover what was lost, even if the cost is high. I respect that. And I am indebted to you for the reminder.
See?
Forgive my melancholy.
I don't
Corypheus
give a damn.
has
I don't
cost
trust
us
that
much.
son of a bitch.
The Temple of Mythal
You don't
did
even
not
have a good
deserve
reason
such
why
fate.
you don't trust him.
The orb he
The fucking
carries,
bald elf,
and its
that's
stolen
enough.
power. That, at least, we may still recover. With luck, some of the past may yet survive.
Thank you for everything, Solus. Say it.
Thank you, Solus. We couldn't have done this without you.
You are welcome.
We need to go talk to our favorite assassin.
Yeah, no, we'll go upstairs. How did I get turned around in this place? Ah, there it is.
No. What are you looking for?
It kind of just went on its own. I'm trying to get down from there. This is what I was going for.
Yeah.
I don't trust that son of a bitch. I don't know why. I just don't.
I
And
think,
it's not racism either.
honestly, I think you can't judge his character because his voice actor intentionally doesn't put any emotion into his speech.
You know what? If anybody
happens at
screws
the
us
Elven
over, it's
Temple?
Solus. I will go out and
Got
say
me
it.
thinking. I should go back, shouldn't I? To Tevinter. Once this is done.
If you feel like you can change things, that's absolutely true. I mean, we are fighting one of your blood here.
Talk of how terribly wrong things are back home. But what do I do about it? Nothing.
Yeah, what the fuck brought this on?
You came here to help.
We're not gonna ask him this?
Yeah, well, go ahead.
How does this relate to the Elven Temple?
You encountered ancient elves. A piece of history. Something the Imperium didn't destroy. Maybe my people can atone for what we've done. There is something still left to restore. Maybe not all of us want to, but that could be altered. If you can change minds, so can I.
You came here to help.
Yeah, I would say you could do great things.
I don't go with what you
Someone
say.
with your impeccable taste could transform Tevinter.
I hope you're right. You usually are.
Damn right I
It
am.
might surprise you to know
See, even he agrees with
that
me.
you're the one who inspired me. You're shaping the world, for good or ill. How could I aspire to do any less? If it means proving that Tevinter can be better, that there's hope even for my homeland, I would do anything.
Very good.
Where's
Viv's through that door, isn't she?
Yeah, but I'm gonna see. Okay, no creature research. Just making sure.
I don't think we've collected anything.
It's been a while since we've picked up anything at all. Alright, Viv.
I expected ruins.
The hell?
They were. As you see, the Inquisition has not been idle.
Would it be possible to meet the Herald before we return to Ghislaine?
My dear Laurent, for you, anything.
Really? The fuck?
Right?
The fuck?
Allow me to present Inquisitor Trevelyan.
Your worship, you do us great honor.
Inquisitor, this is my dear Bastien's sister, Grand Cleric Marceline, and his son, Duke Laurent of the Council of
She's
Heralds.
so old.
Madame
I
de
know.
Fer has told us what great trials you faced, trying to save my poor brother's life.
The Maker called my father to his side. It was valiant of you to champion him in his final hours.
I wish I'd done more. Yeah, there we go.
If only I'd been able to save Bastien.
The Circle of Magi told Bastien many years ago that his illness was incurable. It was simply his time.
Would you mind waiting for me in the chapel, my dears? The Inquisitor and I have business to discuss.
There's a chapel.
It has been our
Yeah, remember
very
you
great
walked
pleasure,
into it
Herald.
at the very beginning of this episode.
That's a chapel?
Yeah.
I guess.
So you've met the family now, and made a good impression in spite of yourself. Well done.
You spoke highly of me?
Wait, you talked them into supporting the Inquisition.
Of course I did, my dear. Properly worded, the righteous cause of the Inquisition can be used to great effect with my Bastien's deeply pious relations. With Bastien's loss, I have connections to the Council of Heralds and the highest levels of the Chantry, all thanks to you.
Things worked out then.
Well, at least everything's worked out for you in the end.
So it has, and well arranged, if I do say so myself. Well, I can't keep Marceline and Laurent waiting. Thank you so much for your cooperation, Inquisitor. I could never have done this without your help.
All these sound like last words.
Right?
I mean, you know what I mean? Every single conversation we've had is like it's last words. Except for
Maybe this is the final battle. You never know. We still got a fucking dragon to kill. We still got his Horcrux to take down.
Horcrux?
Yeah. That's what it is. He put a piece of his soul in that fucking dragon, right?
Yeah, I guess so.
He's fucking Harry Potter. Clearly he's Voldemort.
There's Liliana.
A message from Divine Justinia.
What? You alright?
I'm pretty sure she's dead. Yeah.
That's a shock. You alright reading it?
Thank you for the concern, Inquisitor. But I am. This message was written months, perhaps even years ago, to be delivered to me if she died. I've heard of such contingency plans. A sudden death often leaves loose ends. I'm to go to Valence, a small village on the waking sea. There is something hidden there.
Investigate? What will you find there?
You know what you're looking for?
The Divine was a powerful woman who used her position to obtain all sorts of things. Whatever she hid in Valence would very likely benefit the Inquisition and must be kept from falling into the wrong hands. If I'm lucky, she will have instructions for me.
I instruct you. She doesn't.
What?
Why Valence?
Whatever you need.
I instruct
I'll
you.
help in whatever way I can.
Wonderful. I was hoping you would agree to come with me to Valence. One more thing. If what is hidden in Valence is as valuable as I think, we're not going to be the only ones looking for it. I shall meet you at the Chantry in Valence. Try not to delay.
This might be a worthwhile.
Yeah, side quest before you go to Morgan.
Yep. So who else do we need to talk? Oh yeah, we gotta get out of here.
We gotta go talk to Blackwall now that he's free.
Blackwall, Cullen.
Yeah.
Well, everybody.
Bull.
Bull.
Sarah.
Sarah. Go talk to the bald elf. So
Go judge. Go judge. Go judge.
I suppose.
What do you mean you suppose? We've been waiting to chop this fucker's head off for ages. We're gonna let Cullen do it too.
Give me, Inquisitor. For personal interest, I have relieved Josephine, as you might expect. Knight Templar Samson, General to Corypheus, traitor to the Order. The blood on his hands cannot be measured. His head is too valuable to take. Kirkwall, Orlais, many would see him suffer. I can't say I'm not one of them.
Too valuable to kill?
Yeah,
really?
The headman's axe isn't enough? That's an impressive amount of ill will.
The Red Lyrium will steal your vengeance. You know what it does. Corypheus only delayed my corruption.
Are you still loyal to that thing? He poisoned the Order, used them to kill thousands.
Templars have always been used. How many were left to rot like I was, after the Chantry burned away their minds? Piss on it. I followed him, so Templars could at least die at their best. Same lie as the Chantry. The Prophet just isn't as pretty.
Maddox respected you.
I found your people. They believed in you. Believed your cause was righteous.
Not your business, Inquisitor.
Your friend Maddox was so loyal, he killed himself. For you.
They were always going to die. I saw what Corypheus was doing. So yes, I fed them hope instead of despair.
At least he's
I
honest.
made them believe their pain had purpose. Just like the Chantry does. Right, Commander? It ended as well as anything else I've done. Corypheus would kill me on sight. I'll tell your people what they want. Everything I cared about is destroyed.
I don't know. They're all actually pretty good choices. Except for the last one. I don't care about studying his powers. Fuck him.
Really?
Exile him, let Kirkwall have him, Cullen will question you, shove this coward in a hole. He does have a shit ton of information to give. I wish there was an option where you could question him and then kill him.
Cullen probably will kill him throughout the questioning.
Do that? It's either that or that.
Yeah, I want to study his powers, but...
I mean, we can do that. I mean, either one of these, for me, are probably the best answers. That one, you're just letting him live. That one, you're letting him live. And who the hell knows what Kirkwall will do to him. But we do have information that we can get from him. Whether it's about him or about his powers. So that's really what you're choosing. Information about him and Corypheus, or about the power that he wields.
I'd say let Dagna study his powers. That's me, though.
Done.
Samson, you can still be of use to good people. What you know is less important than what you are. My Arcanist will study your resistance to Red Lyrium.
Do as you will, Inquisitor. Your kind always does.
Damn right we do. And I'm gonna do it to you, too.
Dad, I can experiment on you.
Dagna, don't worry about how deep that knife goes in there. We can heal him.
Plus, as annoying as she is, it's almost going to be like punishment anyway.
Right.
He'll be screaming in no time. Take me!
Just make her stop talking to me!
Alright.
I'll go talk to my baby.
We'll get there.
Go talk to my baby.
We'll get there.
Go talk to my baby!
Damn. We'll leave her to last. How's that?
Son of a bitch.
Talk to Bull.
So to kill Corypheus, all we have to do is kill his dragon first? That's easy. We're good at killing shit. Just one more big fight to put this Magister asshole down for good. I knew you'd get us here, boss.
Thanks for your help.
It's been an honor, Bull.
Oh, don't get like that. This isn't goodbye. We're kicking this guy's ass.
He's always the simplest to understand. There's no mincing words with that guy. He's either
Yeah,
pissed off.
Bull doesn't have any problems.
No.
Sharing.
Inquisitor.
Talk to Sarah.
Thank you.
Oh, hi you. Strange days, right? Weird elves and Morrigan going wading. Better her than you. Glad to be back where things make sense after the demon-worshipping lies of Mythal. When do we go after what's-his-lumps?
What's his lumps?
You think Mythal was all lies?
You seem pretty certain. You don't believe anything from Mythal.
Course not. What, I should believe all that stuff? Because elves? I mean, it was impressive and all. Makes the Dalish look like tits for living in the woods, but so what? There can't be a bunch of gods and the Maker. Don't matter how much or little you believe, those don't fit. So call me stupid, but I believe the stuff not made up by dead people who failed. Mythal is a ruin full of demons. I mean, it just makes sense, right?
What if some of them were true? Or we can just completely assuade her and just say, oh yeah, it's all lies, it's all bullshit.
But what if...
That's what I was going to say.
I would ask, but what if some of it was true?
Yeah, that's what I was going to say.
There's so much history there. What if some of it is true?
No, now you're stupid. You can't think that because it's stupid.
But everything we saw...
Why believe it? Because Abelas looked weird? If that's all it takes, Coryphe's shitheel is full of lumpy truth. You're not even an elf. Why are you being so damned elfy? You're the frigging herald of Andraste. Every time you open your mouth, you'll sound like an idiot.
Wouldn't be the first time.
Right?
The Inquisition is probably used to me sounding like an idiot.
Not for me to say, yeah. Just saying. Anyway, believe what you want. So long as we kill Carifi fish. Whatever.
Carifi fish. Carifi fish. That's great.
I've always liked Sarah. He's afraid of every fucking thing. And then there's this nutsack.
Corypheus died, and then he didn't. That's why he always felt wrong, like he didn't fit inside himself. He wears another man's life. I thought dying was forever.
You and me both.
You and me both.
So did I. Corypheus seems to break a lot of rules.
But is it him? Is he real? If a man can be dead and then not, could I have saved the real Cole?
Did all you could.
Yeah, you did all you could.
What happened to him wasn't your fault.
His hands were bruised from beating on the wall. It was dark, like the cabinet where he hid to escape his father. His belly hurt like knives, throat cracked dry. He was alone. I pushed through and held his hand. It was all I could do. He said, "Thank you." Thank you.
You're welcome, weirdo. You're right above where you need to be. Up down to the right and on the black wall.
That's we're gonna. Okay. I thought we were gonna talk to your baby first, but it's...
You said you were gonna save it for last. And you have fucked up. You're never getting out of this dead zone. Carifi fish.
Okay, he's still there. It's not even Blackwell anymore, it's Tom, whatever the fuck his name is.
Inquisitor.
Investigate.
I want the truth about you.
Let's talk about you. The truth this time.
I suppose I owe you that.
You're Orlesian?
So you're actually Orlesian?
Well, didn't I say that I was from Markham in the Free Marches? I didn't lie about that. I spent my childhood there, and then Olay called to me. Markham seemed lifeless, colorless in comparison.
You were a soldier?
Tell me about your time as a soldier.
I served in the Imperial Army. I distinguished myself there, earned respect, the loyalty of my men. And then I threw it all away. Betrayed my own side for gold. Only gold.
You hid.
You were on the run from the authorities, weren't you?
Yes. I made my living as a hired sword. Spent most of my coin on drink. The occasional whore. I never stayed in one place for long. Had to keep moving. I got to see much of Olay that
It's
way.
that amazing beard
I
you
saw
have, sir.
what men like me had done to this great empire. It was a shock. Seeing it up close. Hearing the stories. It's one thing to hear the news from afar.
Alright, look at the painting at the back right. Is that a fucking bear hugging a...
That's a bear breathing fire with... man arms?
You
Is that what you say?
A wife?
No, he is hugging somebody.
It's hugging a druid.
Yep.
None that I know about. If they exist, it's best they stay away. No one deserves a father like this.
We'll continue this another time.
And I'll have to re-engage him because all we did was let him
Warren
down.
Olay has claimed too many lives. I pray that it's over for good.
What do I call you
How
now?
shall I refer to you? Rainier or Blackwall?
I've gotten used to Blackwall. Perhaps we could treat it as less of a name and more of a title. Almost like Inquisitor. Reminds me of what I ought to be.
Sure.
Sure.
Everyone needs something to aspire to.
Exactly. I'm glad you understand.
And we're done.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yep. Alright.
Nothing right now. Perhaps in a bit.
We'll talk to your baby, then we'll
Corypheus
go up
is
there to
able
see
to
Colin.
possess Grey
Oh,
Wardens,
goddamn.
or so I hear. Perhaps it's a good thing I'm not a real warden.
Very good thing.
It's a blessing. Warden or not, I'd hate to be on the other side of your blade.
Going up against a Darkspawn, and the last thing you want is a Grey Warden. Funny how these things happen.
Just give me the fuck away from me.
Nothing right now. Perhaps in a bit.
We'll talk to your baby, then we'll talk to Colin.
Alright. I'm kind of curious to see how the story ends, like if the romance has any effect on it at all.
I don't know, because isn't she also in the running for, what's her face, the Divine?
Yes, the next Divine.
Yeah. So how does that work?
We don't know. But remember, our assassin is the one we said should go.
Yeah,
Victory in the Arbor Wilds. The Archdemon might have been a real threat to our army, but it flew off once we turned the tide. It is still out there, however. I wonder what Corypheus plans now.
If he returns, we will face him.
We'll deal with whatever he throws at us.
Do not underestimate Corypheus. He is powerful, and you have yet to fight him one-on-one. But he will come. You will get your chance.
Fight together?
Yeah.
We'll face Corypheus together.
There is not another man I would be more proud to fight beside.
That's because you've had my vitamin D.
Not long ago, this was impossible to imagine.
What, my vitamin D?
The man I love. Victory close at hand. The time has come to consider what will come next.
This is you.
Dude, if this were really me, I'd be like, don't jinx it, bitch. But, I would, yeah. As long as we're together, it really
I don't
doesn't
care
matter.
what's next. As long as we're together.
And if I am named Divine?
Changes nothing?
What does that change?
I don't know if it does change anything.
Then that changes nothing.
We can still be together.
Can we? I'm not so certain. You haven't lost me yet.
What the fuck? They're Eskimo kissing. You're not even kissing! You're just headbutting each other. Angry Norse love. Ah. And we're right here next to Colin.
Yep.
Colin, you fucker. Thought it was gonna lag there like it always does.
I think it's the other way.
It is, but I figured it would do the same thing coming back this way.
And Colin.
Damn. Angry
Samson
much?
took everything from those Templars. He corrupted their souls, twisted them into everything they stood against, everything they would have hated.
Feel sorry for him? Or he got to you?
He got to you.
You're letting Samson get to you.
And what if I am? The red lyrium left Samson's mind unaltered. He knew what he was doing. And he dares speak as though it were a mercy? The man's a monster. Dagna is far too kind a jailer for the likes of him.
No sympathy then?
You knew Samson. You don't feel even a little sympathy for him.
I may have once, but after what he's done, my sympathies lie with those he betrayed. They will extend no further. The Red Templars needed to be torn down. We've broken Corypheus' army. I might have known some of them. If my life had gone differently, I might have been one of them. Do you ever wonder what would have happened if you had not been at the Conclave? If you'd never become the Inquisitor?
I'd have joined anyway.
I'd still be here. Well, maybe not here, but I'll be down in the barracks with the other volunteers. I couldn't just sit idle.
No. I don't imagine you could.
That's right, bitch. Because I'm a hero. It'll be that one kid in the bar that we've been training up.
And that's it, right? Do you want to check and see if we got anything that resembles a sword? Before we go off and we finish this bitch?
Nah. Well, we gotta do Josephine shit.
Josephine or,
Josephine.
Leandra, isn't it?
No.
The ninja?
Oh, Liliana.
Yeah, Liliana, right? That's hers, right? Not Josephine.
Yeah, you're right. You could just do the world map, though. Isn't it already on the world map?
Well,
you need to set your quest first, fool.
I knew that.
You did not know that.
That's the only quest one that we have.
So now go to the world map. There you go.
Let's see, Sarah.
Yep. Decide who we're going to take, and then that'll end this episode here. Remember to leave a like and a comment, and stay tuned for future Dragon Age. This may be the last episode coming up. Who knows?
Maybe.
Who knows? Peace.